I'm sure you're wondering why I'm so excited today, and it is that time of the year again where we get to celebrate mothers and their babies, and I'm talking about World Breastfeeding Week, which holds every 1st of August to the 7th of the month. And for us in NTA Lagos, we join the rest of the world to mark this global initiative by WABA alongside UNICEF and WHO to encourage mothers to breastfeed their babies, and of course to emphasize on the importance of breastfeeding both to mother and child. And for this year's theme, we're talking about breastfeeding for a sustainable start in life, strengthen what works. For us, we believe that in NTA Lagos, what we do is to join our hands with the international bodies to champion this cause by ensuring that we have this event every year. So for today's episode, we'll bring you highlights of this year's edition, from interviews to, of course, the entertainment part of the event, to the drama, and yes, Leadway is on ground having medical checkups to ensure that the mothers are in the good states. We'll go on a short break. When we return, we're going to take you around the highlights of this year's event. My name is Nkem Okibe, and you know I love to do this with you every week. A big shout out to all our sponsors, too numerous to mention. You know we love you, you know we appreciate you. Let's go on the short break. When we return, Health Watch continues. Stay with us.
Breast milk contains everything a child needs.
It's the best nutrition for the child.
Breast milk contains all the essential nutrients in life.
You know this year, our team now breastfeeding for sustainable start in life, strengthening that works. Now it be say the team where they work well. Our nurse over to you. Make you will hear them, informate them, educate them, tell them, yarn them.
Thank you. Welcome. You all are welcome. Today, we will be unpacking this lovely golden liquid that nature has given us. Exclusive breastfeeding. Breast milk has 80% of water. Especially the one that comes out, the milk that comes out at the start of the feed. It quenches the thirst, it fills hunger, and satisfies the hunger all at once. Yes. So, giving a child that is not up to 6 months water to drink, it poses risks on that child. It will only fill the child's stomach, the child's tiny stomach, with 0 nutrients. And it will cause contamination on the child. Breast milk, it is 0 naira. 0 naira. No cooking fuels and 0 trash. It leaves 0 trash. You see breast milk, it even comes at a pre-warmed temperature, perfect for the baby, and that is the definition of sustainable. So, breastfeeding is good for the baby, it is good for family budget, and it is even good for the planet. You see breastfeeding, it has these strong antibodies, the breast milk, it has strong antibodies that helps the baby. It is a first vaccine for the baby. It will help with diseases like diarrhea, pneumonia. Just name these diseases. Your baby will not have any disease when you start giving your baby breast milk. So, it would even help your baby to build their immune system very, very strong. But we have a duty, as mothers. Our duty is to eat. Eat properly. Drink enough water. And rest properly. While our fathers, you also have your own parts. Your part is to help in taking care of this baby. And doing the house chores. Because if you are doing these things, you are supporting breastfeeding as well as a family. Exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months, followed by complementary nutritious food alongside breastfeeding for 2 years and beyond.
What did you talk? Exclusive what? Breastfeeding. If woman they give breastfeeding exclusively, you think will come down now? How could they enjoy them later?
Baba Toby, calm down. It will not calm down. In fact, you would even enjoy it better. You men,
You see, hey, my mothers, everybody make you know my women. We love that thing so much. We know good. We know they play. We know they joke with them. Thank you, our nurse. We appreciate you. Well, we thank everybody. We come here. All the sponsors. Make you not they help NTA. Make we they do this in every year. Make you not they help us. Make we they do them every year because breastfeeding healthy babies, happy family, and sustainable future.
Breast milk contains everything a child needs.
It's the best nutrition for the child.
Breast milk contains all the essential nutrients in life.
Breast milk contains everything a child needs at that age. It's made up of 8% water, every nutrient, micronutrients, macronutrients, immune complexes are contained in the breast milk. So breast milk is a 100% nutrients guarantee for a child. That is why it's so important. Children cannot and should not go without breastfeeding. Okay, so I would say that keep trying. Actually, they should keep trying to breastfeed. Practice the latching method that you have been taught, by the midwives. They will teach you how to latch properly. Improper latching is one of the main discouraging factors for mothers that breastfeed. And, sometimes they may also experience some skin changes around that area that might discourage them from breastfeeding. In all, I would say practice the appropriate latching method. And unironically, the key to more breastfeeding is to keep breastfeeding. So if you want to express breast milk, keep trying. Don't stop. Don't say, oh, because it has not come out there, I will stop tomorrow. Keep trying, keep practicing your latching method, and get support. Get support from others get support from your midwives, and also get the knowledge that you need. So building a sustainable future, a sustainable start to the future, and strengthening what works. And that is what NTA is hosting here, just strengthening the knowledge that mothers already have. In fact, today, mothers were saying things down to the point of science and medical knowledge. So giving this knowledge to mothers to strengthen what already exists in their minds would go a long way into continuing this practice and to make sure that what we have started the practice for is effective. A nursing mother should eat a balanced diet. A nursing mother should eat a balanced diet. She is not expressing a specific component in the breast milk. It's everything that she has been eating that she's giving the child. So keep eating more. Make sure your diet is balanced. 25% carbohydrates, 25% protein, and a lot of fruits and vegetables and fiber. And if you're hungry, eat. Breastfeeding is not the time for you to say, oh, you want to, cut down calories. No, please eat enough for yourself, because you are eating for two. Some workplaces luckily have nurseries for mothers that for new mothers, so that they are not separated from their children during this period. And policies, I would just say that we should keep pushing for policies that support mothers, for more maternity leaves, more policies or longer maternity leaves, and not just even maternity leaves, paternity leaves. A lot of European countries don't just give mothers the leave, they give fathers the leave too, because again, it takes a village. So 2 parents need to be around to take care of the child. So I'll say yes, let's push for more policies that support mothers, be it, in office, nurseries, or be it extended maternity leaves and added paternity leaves. We should just give more policy and more rules to support mothers. To every one of us, mothers for today, keep breastfeeding your child. And after the child is done breastfeeding, keep nurturing the child with the knowledge you have about the world, with everything. Don't let the child, learn from outside or eat from outside. Just keep taking care of that child. Don't lose that bond that you have formed during the breastfeeding. Don't let, the chaos of life take over and then the child becomes an example of that chaos. Remember the bond you had during that time and just keep nurturing that. That's what I would say. Breast milk contains everything a child needs.
It's the best nutrition for the child.
Breast milk contains all the essential nutrients in life.
Breastfeeding is a very important thing, and it is so exciting to be a mother and to breastfeed a baby. And the joy, that contact, that communication between mother and a child during breastfeeding, it is very, very important in life. And as a breastfeeding mother, at the stage, initially, because it's my first time, I wanted to find it difficult, but as time goes on, I found joy, that bond between I and my daughter. My baby is 1 year and 3 months now, but I still breastfeed her. And there is no stress. There was no difficulties. I breastfeed her fully because I feed very well. And in the very first 6 months, it was awesome because there was no fever. There was no sickness at all the first 6 months that I did exclusive, and it was awesome.
Thank you so much. Breastfeeding is good to mother to give baby, but me I to did maybe I know to give my baby water 6 months. After 6 months, water and food. For 2 years, I had to give my baby breastfeed.
I'm a first-time mom. This is my first baby. So, and I've always heard a lot about it's good to breastfeed for the first 6 months. So I attend a lot of antenatal classes, read a lot about breastfeeding because I know that one fear that breastfeeding mothers usually have is that they were not lactating early. So, but I started lactating as soon as I put to bed. Breastfeeding saves you a lot of stress. I know how much they're selling formula, and I don't think that I want to be spending money buying formula and then feeding a baby. And sometimes I'm sleepy. And then if I'm feeding with formula or something else, I have to first, get warm water, mix the food. But as I'm sleeping, as baby is crying, I just put the baby to breast. I don't have to think of, is it right temperature? Maybe I'll put it at the back of my palm. Is it warm enough? Is it too cold? I just put breast and everybody is happy. Or baby's crying, I don't know what's happened. I've checked her diapers, everything's fine. The solution is breast. And everybody is happy.
Ó dáa láti máa fún ọmọ ní ọyàn fún 6 months. Láì fún anything ó máa jẹ́ kó ọmọ ní strength ó dẹ̀ dáa fún ọmọ lápẹ̀rẹ̀ oníjètè sick kò ní máa sick anyhow mo jẹ́ máa ń fún àwọn ọmọ mi nìyẹn.
Breast milk contains everything a child needs.
It's the best nutrition for the child.
Breast milk contains all the essential nutrients in life.
Breastfeeding is the ultimate. Breast milk is the ultimate food for every baby. That's why WHO, recommended that every mother, all babies should be exclusively breastfed for the first 6 months of life. Everything needed is there. Water, food, everything that a child needs is the breast milk. And that's the best for every child. There are so many benefits. It is cheap because, in fact, it is free. Not cheap, it is free. And there's benefit for the baby and for the mothers. When you breastfeed, you even slim down naturally. Your tummy goes down naturally. Everything is natural and it's the best for the child to have complete nutrition for everything that it needs. No sickness, everything is just perfect for the baby that is being well breastfed.
The baby should be breastfed within 1 hour after the delivery, so that the baby can start. There will be like a stimulation, so the breast milk can start coming. Like the first breast milk is very important, the colostrum, which help in the nutrition and also brain development for the baby.
My advice is that breastfeeding is the best. Is the best nutrition for the child, especially in the first 6 months. I'm a breastfeeding champion myself. I actually advocate that you should actually continue it to 2 years and above. So it is very, very, very important. Like it has been said in the program, it helps, prevent diseases. It helps prevent. Diseases. Your child will be safe. You are sure that you are giving your child the best feed, in that first 6 months, and it will help with their cognition and everything. So my advice is that please go all the way. Give your baby the best nutrition that the baby can have, available for the baby.
Breast milk contains everything a child needs.
It's the best nutrition for the child.
Breast milk contains all the essential nutrients in life. So you can also see that I also enjoyed breast milk as a child. Of course, when you know how it is when a child has breast milk, because breast milk contains all the essential nutrients in life. You've heard from all of the medical professionals that were at the event today. And so what do I have to say to mothers? Please, it's for your own benefit. It's also for the benefit of the child. Breastfeed your child exclusively for the first 6 months of life, and even after 6 months you continue to breastfeed. Of course, you introduce solid foods. You have questions, you have inquiries, you love to sponsor this program, please reach out to us on 07060865487 or send a mail to okibeinkem@gmail.com. A big shout out once more to all our sponsors. We appreciate you. From all of us, from my crew members, from the production team, from the engineering team, we are saying thank you so much for being part of this week's episode. My name is Nkem Okibe. See you next week. Bye for now.
Thank you.